Look at that thing. There's a lot of energy in that system. And we haven't been hit by any yet.
We're about like 5 nautical miles away from like really heavy. Let's hope.
Dolphins, rays, like sharks, I don't know, seals. I don't know what we can find up here.
What do you think it is?
Oh,
They're so powerful. No more fishing boats, no more land. It's just us out here in the vast blue.
Okay, thanks so much for everything, Gina. We appreciate it. We really enjoyed our time here.
all right, I just did my last item on the to-do list. I went down the slide, alligator slide, consecutive 10 times in a row. Running up the steps, pushing kids out of the way, it was amazing. But that's it. Turn the keys in, untie, turn off the AC. We're out. You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready too, Kaz. It was an amazing time here though, huh?
Yeah.
Like we had the party.
Yeah.
We got to see our family. This guy. Look at these two guys right here. What's up? With that. Boat work, projects, internet stuff. So far, just...
Oh wow. That's barnacles?
Yeah. Oh, we got COVID.
Yes.
We all got COVID. We didn't film any of it because
It was
there's
horrible.
not much to film. We were just laying around in bed for a week. Now we're good enough to leave the docks. We're
Yeah.
out. And,
I'm really excited.
oh,
I think
yeah.
it's gonna be great.
It's time.
And yeah, let's do it.
Let's do this.
Yay! We're leaving. AC's going off.
Can we go 11, please? 11.
Valve's off. Alrighty. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Alright, we're off. That was a great stop. But it's time. Stoked. Sea of Cortez.
As amazing as it is to have unlimited access to alligator slides and to be able to spend quality time with family and our incredible Delos tribe, it was time for us to head out to sea once again. The amazing cruising grounds of the Sea of Cortez, a 1,000 nautical mile long body of water located between mainland Mexico and Baja California and filled with desolate islands and rich marine life, were beckoning. And so we set out under overcast skies for a 4-day sail from Puerto Vallarta to a point just north of La Paz on Baja California.
That feels good.
Yeah.
Feels real good. Got 15 knots of wind. We're upwind, but it's a nice angle. It's smooth. Cruising. We're on course. We're out.
Ahoy from a snowy Sweden! The holidays are approaching fast and we got some killer deals for the Dallas tribe in the shop all the way from now until Christmas.
That's right. So like all of our favorite items like the hooded sun shirts, the normal winter hoodies, sticker packs, koozies, flags, kids wear, and everything else is on a massive sale right now. So grab some gifts for that special sailor or tiny captain in your life, or deck yourself out in that awesome sun shirt you've been wanting to order, and use your savings to treat yourself to some frosty beverages with friends.
So just head on over to svdellas.com/shop and check it out.
That's it. Thanks very much. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays!
We got one knot, 1.5 knot.
That didn't last very long.
No.
We got approximately 2 hours of sailing in.
And now we have 4 knots of wind.
Now we have 3.7 knots of wind.
Oh shit. And we're going crawling speed. Start it up.
There goes the beast. It roars to life.
Okay, motor sailing it is, otherwise we won't get there until like 2 weeks from now.
What a pretty hat. Did you make yourself a hat?
Mama.
You and Mama made it?
Mama.
Well, it's our first night out, and it does feel good to be out of the marina. The only problem is there's a lot of lightning activity tonight. But we're literally surrounded by thunderstorms right now. None of them have come close. They're kind of moving across our bow. These are all the cells around us. They're kind of moving like this way across our bow. These are still quite far away, 15 miles. And we haven't been hit by any yet. I'm gonna get some rest.
Okay.
All right.
Good night.
Bye.
And amongst all this crazy thunder and everything, I think we have like a boat approaching us. Well, they cut like right in front of our bow, which was a bit nerve-wracking. They're like really close. We are kind of close to these islands that I think are like military, but we're not that close. But I didn't really feel like I needed that right now. We're about like 5 nautical miles away from like really heavy rain and stuff, so I think it's gonna hit us hard here in a little bit.
A typical lightning flash is said to have about 300 million volts. That's about 3 million times more than the 110 volt socket found in a typical house in the US. Statisticians will tell you the chances of direct lightning strike on a yacht are about 0.4%, which sounds small, but that still means that at least 4 out of every 1,000 boats can expect to be struck at some point. But really, the major concern for us is unexpected wind gusts accompanied by sudden shifts in wind direction that keep us on our toes.
I feel like we're like sailing into a apocalypse or something. It's so incredibly scary, and you just like this stick like in the middle of everything flat, and then looking at the radar knowing that it's like a huge rain squall in front of us. It's about 5 nautical miles away now, and it's like a long streak. You can see it. Like, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm definitely, I can feel my heart. Like, I don't really think we could like divert course and like go around it. It doesn't really work that way. It's like a long kind of bad. It's like, whew, if we could like skim through these two systems, that would be amazing. Let's hope. Whoa.
Well, we managed to survive the night without getting hit by any squalls. Basically went between all of them is what Kaza said, and I'm on now, and look at this beast behind us. It brought along about 30 knots of winds, and it just looks mean and gnarly. Look at that thing. There's so many levels to it. Just went right next to us. There's a lot of energy in that system. These islands that we're next to right now are actually run by the Mexican military, I think the Navy, so we're not allowed to land there.
We have one dolphin on the bow. I can only see one. I don't know if it's more than that.
It turns out there was actually quite a few. In fact, Mexico's Sea of Cortez is known for its wealth of marine wildlife. It's a place that Jacques Cousteau famously called the world's aquarium. And the area is home to uncountable pods of bottlenose and common dolphins.
And although it was a rather ominous start to the morning, this encounter changed our mood completely.
Already, like the Sea of, I have really high expectations for the Sea of Cortez. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm like super stoked about all the sea life we're gonna see.
It's always good.
I think it's gonna be like clear water, dolphins, rays, like sharks, I don't know, seals. I don't know what we can find up here.
Oh my gosh, Kaza, what did we do? We are so rusty. Did we leave a fender out the whole time?
The whole time.
Oh, we're those people. We're gonna have to rename the boat the Flying Fender. The Navy was probably laughing at us last night.
Like, look at those fools with
Their fender out.
Can never be too soon. Wow, look at them all.
Sierra. Hello. Sierra. She's ignoring me. Hi. Jeez. You gonna get the shot?
This one, like, as soon as I put it down, like, goes, because we're moving at 6 knots, right? And I feel like if I hold it really hard, I'm scared this is gonna snap.
What do you, I have an idea for my new dolphin cam.
I would love to hear that idea.
Okay. I'm gonna work on that.
Okay.
That's my goal. I'm gonna take a nap.
Wow, today?
Well, maybe. I mean, I don't have much else to do.
After a little midday siesta, I began to work on a prototype that I will refer to as the Dolphin Cam. Because, well, because why not?
It's a little prototype. Do you want to come and do like a first test with me?
okay. I'm intrigued. Let me know when the test is commencing.
Test is commencing.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Not bad at all.
You can control it this way and down by tightening up this line because it pulls it against the boat. So instead of it pulling back, it rests against the bow now. and it doesn't slip off because we've got this line against it. We'll try it.
I like
We
it.
got some dolphins.
Okay.
What a difference from last night. Brian just went to sleep and I came out and like the moon is out and it's just reflecting in the water and it's a pretty magical night tonight. Good morning. Is it a little hot in here? Yeah, it's a little hot. Wow, what a hot, slow day today. I have 2 fans rigged up in the cockpit to get some wind going and just cool us a little bit.
Hot.
And we're also kind of like sleep deprived a little bit, I think. Especially Brian, like he's, you know, it's a lot big difference is being the 3 of us instead of having like one more, you know, person that can do night watches and stuff. We haven't really sailed just the 3 of us on a long passage like this in, it's been a while, like a really long time. Yeah, not much happening today. It's just blue. It's just blue and calm. Like, I'm just sitting up here in the dinghy and I'm just looking around and I cannot see anything except blue ocean. No more fishing boats, no more land. It's just us out here in the vast blue.
Do you want to go swimming, Nugs? No, Dad. What do you mean? You love swimming. It's gonna be nice.
Just as we were in the midst of a heat-induced slumber, the unmistakable sound of a screaming reel got us right back onto our feet.
Here, we got a fish. What do you think it is?
I don't know. I mean, we're in pretty deep water. Maybe it's a nice mahi. Maybe it's a wahoo. Wahoo around here.
Ready for the fish? Oh wow, it's a billfish.
Oh man, it's a little billfish.
Oh my god!
Oh jeez.
Oh no! Oh, that's scary. How do we...
I know exactly how to get that guy off of there. I'm gonna get my tools so that when I
Okay.
do get him up, I know if it's better just to try and get it out. Maybe I'll just let him get tired. I don't want to use the gaff on him either, right?
No, but I also don't want you to cut yourself, you know? They're so powerful.
There it is.
Pop. There it went.
That's exactly what we wanted. Good thing.
Okay.
All right. I'm glad I was able to get him off of there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a beautiful billfish, Sierra. We don't want to kill those.
No, we don't want to catch
We
them,
want to
okay?
leave those so that they can get nice and big. That's the best thing that could have happened. I know. It's okay. We'll get another one. I'm sorry. You know, I've always never felt right about keeping sailfish just because they're like such amazing, magnificent fish, and because of that, they're really popular fish for sport fishing. And the first result that came up is almost all sailfish are released. This particular one says anglers must have a federal angling permit to keep one. I don't know if that's true here. And the sailfish must be at least 63 inches long, measured from the tip of the lower jaw to the fork of the tail to be legal to keep. That means ocean anglers must be prepared to release sailfish. I'm actually just happy it got off and I didn't have to struggle with it, get it on deck, and then, you know, hurt or traumatize the fish trying to get the hook out. So
Yeah.
look at the size of that sun.
I know. What? Why do you think it's so red? think it's
deserts.
because it's the desert?
Yeah. Get ready for some amazing sunsets. They're beautiful in the desert. It's actually quite different sailing with just the three of us now. You know, Jordan flew home from Puerto Vallarta, and so now I'm doing longer watches in the night so that Kaza can sleep a little bit more, because the Nugs doesn't really care if we're tired or not, and she wakes up at the same time. And so while I'm mostly taking care of the boat, she's got to get up and feed her breakfast and stuff. So I do a little bit longer watches during the night, which is just fine with me. Let me show you my setup here. I've got it set up for offshore profile, which means that if any vessel's CPA, which is the closest point of arrival, comes within 1 nautical mile within 5 minutes, it will alert me to that. And then I have my chart with radar overlay that I can watch our course. And then over here I've set up a radar guard zone, so it's 2 miles wide. And if any vessel comes inside of that, the B&G unit will automatically start tracking that vessel, and it will alert me if it's dangerous. And I've kind of set it up so that if it's going to come at us, then it's considered to be a dangerous vessel. And if it's a safe vessel, which is, you know, not going to be on an intersecting course or coming within that 2 mile boundary line, it just ignores it. So all these things are just kind of to help me a little bit. If I get tired and I want to rest a little bit, then at least I have some peace of mind knowing that I've got all these machines kind of like being extra eyes and extra watchmen.
This is so exciting!
Up next on Delos, we make landfall in the Sea of Cortez, a place truly beyond words. We very quickly get acquainted with its many inhabitants, and we dive a nearby wreck to learn just why Jacques Cousteau called this place the world's aquarium.
Cruising again, I'm so happy.
I know, the marina life is nice, but this is better.
I know, look at this beach and we're all by ourselves, and I swam with dolphins and it's just like, what is going on? Wow. Hey, so we
Hello.
have some end of the video comments
Ooh, fun.
replied.
These are some questions that people have asked, and
Yeah.
we're going to answer them.
So this is a YouTube comment from Patrick Loring, and he asked, what does Delos mean?
Oh, okay. So what does Delos mean? So Delos was actually the name of the boat when I bought her. She was owned by a previous couple named the Regulinskis were their last name, and they were super nice people. I think they thought I was a bit crazy when I bought her, because I was like, you know, what the heck is this guy doing? And they were a family sailing on board. They bought her new in France, and then they sailed through the Panama Canal into New Zealand, all the way through the South Pacific, and then back to Seattle, or Bellingham actually, where I bought her, and they named her Delos. And kind of the reason why, I thought it was a cool name. It's a good boat name. First of all, it's short, it's easy to say, 2 syllables, and it's easy to phonetically spell on the radio: Delta, Echo, Lima, Oscar, Sierra.
Yeah,
So it's not a
I
very
like it.
complicated name. And the history is actually quite cool. So Delos is in Greek, it's a Greek island, and in Greek mythology, it is the birthplace of Artemis and Apollo, I believe. So Zeus was a bit of a player, and he got Leto pregnant, and Zeus's wife was not too happy about this, so he sort of banished Leto, and the children of a god cannot be born on the earth for obvious reasons, and so Zeus kind of created this floating island halfway between the heaven and the earth for his 2 new sons to be born, and that is Delos. It's that floating
yeah.
magical island somewhere between heaven and earth. So we kept it. I like it.
I like it too. I think it's awesome.
And we still keep in touch with the Regulinskis too.
Yeah.
And I promised him if I ever sell Delos, that he has first dibs to buy her back. That's the deal.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, sweet.